Hey everyone, I was actually asked to do a video showing a lower level character in this build and how it would work. So what I did is I made a character and he is now level 11. Um, the build currently, what I went with is 0 in champion so far. What I wanted to go for first was the 8 points in Paragon, so that's what I did. Uh, I did this for two reasons. I wanted this buff here, Way of the River. I wanted Rising Waterfall, the follow-up attack to your main attack, and I wanted Strike Like Iron. I also wanted Turn the Blade and Focus of Strength. I mean, this is a given. These two, this is your first reactive, and then this right here is a Strength buff. So these basically 5 abilities here you get for 8 points, and these are some of the core abilities you get on this build. So very quickly, you get yourself a huge DPS increase. On this champion part, I didn't actually do anything because you get Bull Rush, and you get your Punishing Blow finisher, and you get your Power Strike. Those are your three main attacks pretty much the whole time. And then for Paladin, sorry, I didn't spin that point. Alright, for Paladin, oops, alright, I went next to Paladin. The reason I did this is I'm going to go to 8 points. And this gives me full heal of Touch of Life. This gives me 1 interrupt. It also gives me your endurance buff, your second and frankly most powerful reactive that you can get, retaliation, and your aggressive block. Okay, these right here are again like 4 more of the foundation pieces to the build. Your reactive off of a block, your increased block chance, your endurance, which gives you more health, and then your interrupt, which is a face slam. I am debating whether to take this build right here. I'm going to go 8 points into this, so I'm going to put 2 points into damage done by special arms. I'm debating whether to put 3 more points into that, giving myself a total of 11 points in. So I will have shield throw, and then possibly 12 points total to get sweeping strikes, because that's a really powerful single target and multi-target attack. It actually hits twice. It also hits for weapon damage plus life damage, so it's very powerful regardless of what situation you're in, whether it's AoE or single target. And then also it gives you your, obviously it gives you that will give you the plus 10% special arms specialization, as well as your 3-second stun. This is probably what I will do, and then I will go into champion and start building that up. It won't take long. I mean, by the time you're 25 to 25ish, you should have most of the core abilities in the game for yourself. So by 10 points in here, you get the third reactive, which is really nice. So I believe that's what I will be doing. Yeah, plus you get your soldier's bearing, which gives you plus 5% physical damage. So all of these really are very quickly into this build and then get you up and running very fast. Now what I'll do is I will run to a location and show you how I'm doing at level 11. I'm mowing mobs down already. Anyway, so this attack, this ability already has 3 buffs. This build. Alright, so buff yourself up here first. I was actually trying to get my sound working. I apologize that that little squiggly sound in the background is still there. I believe it's the mic. I'm gonna go get a new one, hopefully tomorrow. So, anyway, so this build is pretty, again, dynamic right off the bat. Even I'm level 11, and here we go. Basically, with they took the global cooldown off of Strike Like Iron, so you can keep that spell up indefinitely the entire time you're fighting. So that's what I've been doing, actually. When it's off cooldown, it means it's off your character. It lasts for 12 seconds. It's 12-second cooldown, so just keep using it. It's not, as you can see, the DPS of the reactive is a little less than the other one, a higher level, because I'd only have 2 instead of the 5, but it still go off pretty well. There you go, right there, and both of them go off at this time because they're both the one's a crit, one's reactive off of a crit, and one's reactive off of a block, so they go quite often. There you go. And that's pretty solid gameplay, you know. Let's see if we can find something a little bit tougher. I don't really remember all this area all that well. My rogue is 23 on this server. He's a dwarf, but I leveled him a lot in PvP. Let's see if this guy's 18. That's not good. Anyway, I just want to find one more thing that's around my level, a little higher. So these are level 10. That's a little higher. Level 10, some level 11. That's pretty good. Alright, buff the damage immediately so that your reactives are hitting. Oh, and they also buff the damage of this ability. It used to do the 3 points, and it used to do plus 30%. Now it does plus 48. That's almost half. That's 1.5 times damage. It's crazy. That's 140. Basically, it's 148% damage, which is just a huge increase. That is just powerful. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, it does very well. I've only died twice, and I've only died to raid mobs. So this, because of the world event, this place is going crazy with invasions and stuff, and I just keep getting owned by level 20 things. So anyway, so that's that. Let me show you the macros real quick. What I have. So these are all imported from my other warrior. So anyway, this is my main attack right here. It's retaliation first because it does the most damage. Turn the blade next. Aggressive block, longest cooldown, so you want to get that going off. And then rising waterfall, and then power strike. Power strike was default. Rising waterfall will go. It's a follow-up, so basically it does damage based off of if you've hit within an ability that builds an attack point, it will go off. So you want to put that before power strike. They actually also up the damage of reactives. I mean, of follow-ups in the game. So this build actually, it's got a huge burst of DPS. I'm actually, as you can see, I'm hitting 450. I've actually crit for 200 with this guy already. Anyway, so yeah, that's that. This build, as you can see, is viable at any level. Yep. So thanks for watching. Hope it works for you.